Hello everyone, Apollo is my co-pilot here, bringing you Let's Play Darkness Within in Pursuit of Loth Nolder. I have not played this game before, but I played Scratches, which I understand is relatively similar. From what I understand, this is a horror sort of point-and-click adventure game, and it seems to be pretty spooky, so I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started. Select a difficulty. Standard, suitable for casual gamers, hence can be taken whenever they're available. Automatic document research button is available. Ooh, we're going to be searching documents. That's exciting. Detective, suitable for standard adventure gamers, hints will be available after a moderate time of being stuck. Manual document research, okay. And hardcore adventure gamers, no hints will be available. Manual document searching. Let's go with this one. This seems to be somewhere in the middle. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. Oh yeah, I'm playing at night with the lights off and headphones. It's the way to play horror games. There we go.
Men of broader intellect know that there is no sharp distinction betwixt the real and the unreal.
Ooh, said H.P. Lovecraft. Wellsmouth Mental Institute.
They say that I am mad. They said that two locals found me in the morning, 7 miles from the town of Windlaps. I was laughing and muttering meaningless gibberish to myself. I was cursing and arguing with myself. A raving madman with burning eyes, lost in the dark depths of his own merciful delirium. They say that I had been searching for a particular grave in the local cemeteries. They were right. If you knew whose grave it was, you would understand.
Whose is it? Tell me!
So my behavior, which seemed abnormal, had nothing to do with madness. You must understand that.
Mm-hmm.
If you
That's
knew
what they all say.
what had happened to me, then you would, I promise, also understand the reasons for my behavior. It all started on that cold November day. That was when I was given the case of the fugitive suspect, Loth Nolder, a man whose intelligence I greatly admired. He had returned after 5 years of traveling to bizarre locations and had become the primary murder suspect in the first case he took on. It was
Why?
Loth Nolder who left
Oh, no.
Wellsmouth those 5 years ago. But was he the same man who returned? That's the question. This I will leave to the judgment of the readers of these notes. They
Alright.
tell me that I've been here in the Wellsmouth Mental Institution for 2 weeks now. Is it really that long? I cannot say. I do not remember the first 8 days. The doctors tell me I am making progress.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are lying.
I think so
It takes me
too.
longer every day to remember where I am, even who I am, after I wake up from the dreams. That is why it is essential to keep these notes as I struggle to convince myself that I am really mad. Because
What?
before the night that I was found, I looked into the deepest wells of madness more than any man alive.
Oh, I want to know what it is.
They are definitely mad. I must be. Because everything I have seen through the eyes of insanity's omnipresent soul.
Uh-huh. Well, you sound pretty crazy, man. I wouldn't worry. Alright. So where are we starting from? Is it that cold November day or whatever? Is it stormy outside? Oh, I have control. Okay. Can I play with the bug? Oh my god, I can! It's running away from me. When I click, it runs away. Yay! Okay, let's not sit here and play with bugs all day. Can I go in here? There's no handle to open this door. Oh, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Why don't you just kick it in? That one doesn't have a handle. Okay, fine. I guess we continue onwards. What's this? What is that? We can look through the hole. Emptiness. Like my soul. I feel like there is something in the darkness. I am being pulled towards it. Oh man. Wait. I don't like... This is actually scaring me. I feel like something's gonna pop out of there at some point. Uh. Oh, this one doesn't have a handle. Why does nothing here have handles? Whose idea was that? Can I look at this? What is that? Strange graffiti, I'll say. Okay, you have nothing else to say about that. Fine. This camera is a little wonky. How about this strange graffiti? What does this mean? Who drew all of this graffiti? Lock is broken, I can't open it. No, there's also... What is this? Silent Hill? Oh, this one works, but it doesn't have a handle. Whoa. Is it... The camera's moving on its own. Okay. What a beautiful room. Reminds me of somewhere. Oh my god. Oh no! This. It's locked. Oh great. We're locked in with the corpse? Why are we panicking? What? Was it a bad dream? Can I get out of bed and answer the phone, please? Ah, another nightmare. Oh, he's gonna talk.
What's going on with these dreams I've been having lately? So vivid. Almost as if they were real.
Yeah, can I... Where's this phone? It's annoying. Where is it? Oh, here. Go answer the... Is it the cell phone that's ringing? And right-click, toggle inventory window. Yeah. Hold on. No, stop. Don't do that. I would right-click to open. Answer. Arthur is calling.
At last. Where were you? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
Trying to figure out how to answer my phone.
Nolda escaped from the hospital last night. I've been calling you for hours with the news.
Uh-oh.
Strange. I never heard the phone. Check your answering machine. I left several messages. Anyway, what happened with Loth? No one knows. It's like he just vanished out of the place overnight.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm on my way in now. Howard, are you feeling all right? Just a little tired, Arthur. I must have overslept last night. Nothing to worry about. Okay. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so my name is Howard. To read clues, click Howard's Mind button in the inventory panel, then click on the clue to read. Where's that? Oh, this little brain. Escape of Loth Nolder. Arthur told me that Loth Nolder, who's the main murder suspect in the Clark Field case, escaped from the hospital last night. This case is very important for me because I admire his intelligence. I feel that this will be a real challenge. I can't say that his escape worries me. Okay. Dialogues. Oh, cool, we can read previous dialogues. Oh, that'll be useful if there's any, like, little hints that I need later. Okay, can I play with the radio? Do things. Oh, that's boring music. No! What's this one again? Okay, I guess we'll keep that one. Right, we're supposed to listen to...
No new messages.
It says no... that's odd. Didn't Arthur say that he left messages for me? I better call and ask him about this. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna turn that radio off because it's really loud and annoying. Off. Shut up. Okay, let's call him. Phone book. How do I access the phone book? Arthur. Call Arthur. Dude, I got no messages. Now we're gonna be trying to call him for hours. It'll be like phone tag.
Yes,
Except without the messages.
Arthur, it's me again. Sorry, I think I might have missed a few things earlier. Okay, Howard, what do you want to know?
Oh, could you explain the situation again? You called me, so why didn't you leave a message on my machine? Never mind, we'll talk about it when I get to the office. I don't need him to... well, let's ask about... Isn't he just gonna say that he left messages?
You called me? So why didn't you leave a message on my machine?
What do you mean? I left plenty of messages. You didn't get them?
No.
I don't know, Arthur. I think this old machine is broken.
Okay, we'll talk
Never
in the
mind.
office.
We'll talk about it when I get to the office.
See ya.
Bye-bye! Okay, do I have anyone else in my contacts book? Who's Alan? I want to call Alan. I don't have a reason to. Aw, that's too bad. Why don't we just let's prank call Erwin. No, I don't want to prank call Erwin. Fine. Okay. Can't prank call anybody. You're boring. I and my nightmares. Well, great. Oh, wow. Okay. Preface. There are times when even the howlings of the fearful sirens are not enough to affect one. And there are such times when even the withered moon that is hidden behind a cloud can affect and shatter a life which is in the darkness of a cave. Okay, this makes tons of sense. Illusions of myths that are long forgotten affect and dominate the imagination unexpectedly. Thus, some people imagine primordial forests in which thousands of unknown life forms are living, dark cities where life ended eons ago, and deserts where the highest towers of those dark cities are now no more. What? Okay. Then simple pieces of rock revealing only tiny portions like the tip of an iceberg. They wander in vast crypts which are full of permanent smell of death. That sounds terrible. And in places where one can remember that beauty and splendor had once existed, proving that no beauty and splendor can exist forever. Is this guy crazy, whoever's writing this? Because it reads like a crazy person. And some folk observe fascinating and dreadful details which others miss, and even if these details are sufficient to make them crazy, who can understand their meanings? But these details are carved into the minds of the ones who deliberately miss them, and in time they change into myths which in turn induce consternation, whatever. Sometimes the past that should be dead shows itself cruelly in instant hallucinations and enchanted dreams. In such situations, a person can only have peace when he forgets everything. Oh man, this is kind of reading like I feel like this is foreshadowing. The fundamental thing is that really time is the only friend of forgetfulness. Friendships are not eternal. Peace is a luxury which can be obtained through eternal sleep. For those who do not have Nepenthe, okay. Edwin Hickman. How long is this? Wow, this is actually pretty long. Okay, do I really have to read all these poems right now? Or whatever this is? Alright, let's read a couple. The burnt house, there it stands under sunlight, a marker to show it's still here, as black as night with no moonlight, and its doom is laid so bare. Once suddenly within devouring fires, it was burning, turning into this black threatening mark, and the screams were shaking, breaking, and taking away the laugh, which would then be only a whisper, ended with a tremendous hark. All there ended their laughs. Their laugh with this tremendous hark. What is this even? And the fires devoured their screams as little demons fled with a laugh. Everyone is laughing before the eyes of those who ran in dread before the dark. Then the house burned and turned into this black threatening mark. Okay, I see we came full circle. Time of the triumphant witch. It was a noisome, bleak, and stormy night. That night after my friend Harold Gallo died. He was just 18, so full of life and bright, found dead alone in his home by the riverside. Then, as the storm was whirring, trees swung left to right, I heard that awful story now carved in my mind. It was about a witch who will not be seen in daylight. She was betrayed by her people, cursed the town, and died. Well, that's pretty pathetic. She lived in the forest too close to our town, so none would dare to enter from dusk until dawn. Seldom she came here to buy some food or a gown, and never said bad things nor caused us any harm. Still the young ones of the town, their fear grew great. They said to the people, "Witch must be burnt as such." This is This English is a little funky. But the old ones stood against, said, "Curb your hate." They cried, "Betraying her brings trouble far too much." Yet the young ones, scared, thought that she could be burnt so fast, and they called the witch hunters to burn her down to dust. Without proper inquisition, they put her in a cage. No words came from her mouth, neither any curse nor rage. As the devouring red flames shone before my eyes, those damned hellish words were heard within her painful cries. "You'll pay for this foolish act with your own children's lives. They will die when they're 18. This will be your willful prize." Thus the story ends here, but the curse endures anew. 6 children have died with the sign of the witch on their brow. At the same night, come the next morn, we've had a newborn. And this sign, so rumors say, numbers when she'll be reborn. Yes, I'd seen that sign before, just before Harold died. No natural death, he killed himself that night. He always acted strange, but last in my sight. He seemed not quite himself, like a doll can be thrown aside. I snuck into Gallows' home, and found a spot to hide. Then he came in silence and went up, like knight arrayed. Clad in black, face pale moonlight, eyes so wide, and his chamber was changed, mirrors all around displayed. Then I followed him upstairs, as silent as a thief. What I saw is much for me, my beliefs crack beneath. His chamber door was not closed, to me held his back. But I saw reflection of pale face, colored with bloody awful relief. He was carving the sign, XI, on his brow, with an old rusty blade. Then he cut his own throat so quick he did not hesitate, and fell down to the floor, still alive and shaking in pain so great. Then he ran into the night. All I could feel was coldest dread. This is the story I have kept in this soul of mine. Everything started for me on the 1st of April, 1699. That was the date on which Harold's soul took flight, and I'm sure tomorrow will be the witch's triumphant night. Ooh. Oh, does that have anything to do with the dead guy in the cell? I wonder. Okay. Monstrous eye. I have seen the moon awful and pale as looking upon me in its darkened sail. No blinks, no closing, just started too hot, like the eye of a monstrous god. Winds shouted and mocking stars were wiped, but the pale monstrous eye has never stopped. It keeps looking on as if hating me. Screamed I, "What have I done so wrong to thee?" And the eye replied in a cacophonic rhyme, "Ye were cursed, O ye, the devil's mime! But how unfortunate for me, as ye be under my beams the thing that's cursing me." What? How dare ye own the sun's own beams? Without them you're naught, all pass ye by. Don't look upon me, ye monstrous eye, 'cause when the sun comes, ye'll disappear like dreams. Pale, lifeless, malicious sentry of night, shout it out, so that clouds all free from sight, and the raging winds suddenly died out to hear what the unblinking eye will say to make me fear. But it has done nothing yet, and still staring at me, like it was saying, "Damned thing, I do curse thee. From now on, they'll always feel my enmity, till the clouds will be thine only ease to eternity." And every night it keeps looking, staring at me. Monstrous eye, perceive I am too just like thee. Or I too am just like thee. Only the damned ones can safely walk under thine damned beams till the sun comes out to hinder. That made loads of sense. Through the gate of horn. Every night when I lose my fight against Lord Hypnos, Icolus sends his curse to me, a fright, my diadem of horns, which makes shadows move and floating things arise from their mossy basalt graves, to dispel the peace of all lights. That sounds terrible. Lurkers call. I have seen them all through insanity's omnipresent soul, as burning, turning, and blasphemously churning, smiling, mocking, and heinously laughing, while carrying winds did haul aside to everlasting ethereal spheres, dim, bleak, and heretically foul. Now from a distance seem indefinitely tall, sinisterly lurk, wait, and in silence they crawl. And from a lightless, strangely carved basaltic hall. What's with basalt in these? Insistently they bawl, howl, and call. Are we all, how many of, oh good, we're almost done. Okay, let's read all of them then.